Well, we're going to continue with the EPP Eagle build, and I've had some time since last night to look over everything, and I've realized that absolutely nothing that they give you in this kit actually fits. The recommended servos and the pushrod connectors that they give you don't really work with each other, and I've got it over there, but the V-tail, which are the elevons, or the V-tail, whatever you want to call it, the connectors that they give you in the package don't remotely fit into the control horns on the elevons either. I mean, the elevons control horns have got holes as thin as that, and they give you that over there to fit into it. Now, by any means, that is not going to work. So what I'm going to try to do, and I hope that I don't cock this up, is I'm going to take this little piece of wire that I've clipped off a piece of the push rod. I'm going to heat it up with a heat gun, and I'm going to try and sort of just in the second hole or the third hole, so it's not too bad, make the hole a little bit bigger so I can fit the screw through there. And I'm not so sure how this is going to work. I might cock this up. So what I think I should do is I think I should try it on one of these first, and then just clip off the other side if it works, right? That's a general consensus. Building this Eagle has been a mission. They don't give you much when it comes to instructions, and basically if you're not an experienced builder, you're not going to put this Eagle together. It's not going to fly. You're probably going to crash it. So I'm going to heat this up and I'm going to try and make the hole bigger so that I can fit these that they give you in through there. I mean, nothing they recommend of this kit actually works or actually fits together. The EPP fits together nicely. Another thing that I've noticed is when you're mounting the V-tail, that there's nothing you can use to sort of set yourself up. And I didn't think about this when I was sticking it on there. And while I was sitting in front of my computer this afternoon, I thought, wait a minute, I put that V-tail on there without using anything to really set the angle. And when I looked at it, the angle wasn't correct. It was a little bit skewed. So I had to blow the glue with the heat gun, and you stand such a big chance of melting the EPP while you're doing that. But if you're really careful, and if you're not an experienced builder, you're not going to get this right. I had to blow it with a heat gun and then sort of adjust it, put some more glue and then smear it off just to get the. I'm not so sure that it's perfectly straight to date. I'm probably going to have to trim it to make it straight. So, enough talking. Let's see if I'm going to get this rubbish right over here. Heat up this piece of metal. I'm going to try and stick it in the servo arm. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, but here we go. And then try and I don't have the most stable hands either. That's not heated up remotely hot enough. Cigarette lighter. Put the fancy tool down and heat it up with a cigarette lighter. I'm not so sure if this is a recommended way. It's obviously not. It's the only way I see myself able to do this so I can fly this Eagle tomorrow. And that flame has really cocked my eyes up. But there we go. Stick it through. Make the hole decent size. Probably going to have to go through that twice. And this is not the best way to do something. But It's not like I have much of a choice. My voice is starting to slip away. I do apologize if I sound a bit like a frog. But there you go. Let's put that on a damp cloth. And see if I've made the hole big enough to fit the screw through. Not by the looks of it. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Is it gonna go through if I... No, not yet. Pick this up again. Burn it with a lighter. Again, I don't recommend this method at all, but I don't see many ways out for myself right now. This seems to be my only option. Oops. Ow. What the? Caught some fish. My table is really unorganized. I've unpacked so much things today. It's crazy, and I'm not really comfortable working in this sort of clutter. Everything just seems to go wrong when things are not organized. But what do you do when you're in a hurry? And I'm going to be able to get that in there. Yes, power to the people, however you want to call it. And I got that in there. Yay! Is it a yay moment? No. Is this gonna work? Maybe. God damn it. Let's unscrew this. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to touch each other. I bloody hope they're not going to touch each other. Now I need to get the servo tester to put this in neutral. So I'm going to pause the video for a second. Grab a hold of the servo tester so I can neutralize the servo. Be right back. Okay, so we've got a servo tester. We're just going to pop that to neutral. And how am I going to mount this? Forward, like that, with them facing inwards or outwards. I'm going to give this a little bit of look over and actually see if this is going to work. So I think the ESC is going to be mounted. Okay. I'll just get all this rubbish out of the way. I pretty much think that I'm going to continue this tomorrow because everything is just in my bloody way and it's annoying. Yes, they will go in like this. Well, at least I hope and think they will. And yes, they will be able to move. Maybe, maybe not. We'll soon find out. Okay, do these go in? I'm gonna give them just a tiny bit of motivation. Are they gonna work to the outside? Well, sure as hell find out soon enough. Let's get the little servo tester. Grab a battery. Plug it in. Blah blah blah. Bob's your uncle. Your aunt's name is Jane. Stick it in there. Pop it onto neutral. And pop it onto auto. And okay, we've got a bit of clearance there, but that is for this reason, that there's a tiny piece of wood that I did not get off on the inside here. That's creating a millimeter of difference. I'm just going to scrape that off with a little multi-tool knife. There you go. All these little things that you don't expect when you're busy with this. Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to hold this in place. Line the screws up. Please don't break. Cannot be good to actually don't break. Neutral. They're just about clear, so that's good. If I actually stick the wire through them, and they do give you a lot of wire. I'm not going to complain about that. Use it for something else. All this bloody effort, they best all give you something. The propeller in the instructions come with a prop saver. There is no prop saver, and there is no elastic band for it in the kit. The recommended motor also does not come with a prop saver. And the propeller that they do give you, that they gracefully bless you with, does not fit onto the motor shaft or the shaft that they provide. And I've got 8x4 electric fly props, and I've got 8x4 sport props, APC props for gas engines, and the engine mount is against this EPP. Without a prop saver, I mean, how do you land this thing without tearing the nose off? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Not looking too optimistic right now, but hey, I've been in worse situations before. So plug a servo tester in. Not the ideal way to test it, but it's gonna work. It's going to work. These nitty gritty little things. And I had absolutely no intention of buying this or a heat gun, or what would I have done if I'm not so sure who convinced me to get these things. I think I convinced myself to get these tools. My wife's smiling like I think maybe she convinced me to get them. Was it you that convinced me to get them? No, she didn't convince me to get them. I convinced myself to get them, and if I didn't get them, I would be screwed. So yeah. What do we do with this? Take a pair of scissors, or take a multi-tool, take this piece over here, and clip it off. Reposition the screw, and bear in mind I do plan to put ailerons, or should I say flaperons, on this Eagle. I'm not sure they're necessary, but they're going to be cool, so I'm going to put them there anyways. And yeah, well, that's one servo done. I don't have much recording time, and this is really boring watching me do the same thing twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to make the hole for the second. Oh, which one did I use? Was it this one? Yes. I'm going to make the hole for the second one. Blah blah blah. Stick the screw without being in the video. So yeah, see you guys when I'm done with that.